didn't want to come. Y'all know that was hidden. I got some studio guests in the studio with me live today. We got Big Poppy in the house. What's up, Big Poppy? Oh, he said, "How you doing?" Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to do a mic check real quick. We got Roxanne in the house. Never personal, and we ain't trying to hear all that. They can put a 9.99 super chat down in the books and boot you out. And this is how you will know. Well, Queen, how will I know if they boot me out? If you hear or see this. Woo! Tea Talk with your girls in the building.
Hey, Queen, how are you today?
I am good. What you standing on? And welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said.
I'm standing on the fact that I am a millimeter come hell or high water. So send whoever you want to send. And I said what I said.
You heard her. You heard her. She said what the hell she said. And she's standing on business with it. And we appreciate you coming up, Queen. That's all you got? If so,
Yes,
I'll let you
that's
go.
it. That's all I got today. I'm about to enjoy my crab roll while I
I
listen to other people. All right.
all right. And look,
Love you,
thanks for
Queen.
holding it down in the chat for me. I appreciate you, Tea Talk with your girl, for pulling up and tapping in today.
I got you, sis, always, even when you're not there. Don't worry about that.
And this is how we roll. Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Millimeters.
We're
All
gonna
right.
draw
Love you.
down. Love you too. And we are going to bring up to the stage, we are going to welcome Just Angel holding it down, holding it down. Just what you standing on today on Saturday morning. I said what I said.
Props to you, Queen Sheba. Darling, good afternoon. How are you?
You know what? I can't complain. I'm blessed. I'm doing it.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
You doing what queens do. Thank you for
yeah.
having me up, Queen. I'm standing on business as always. The business of love, the business of being God's child, business of wanting to share love with the people in the palace. We are thankful for you. We are thankful for everybody here. I want to give you your flowers.
Okay.
You
I,
doing the daggone thing with so much style and class. But is never just about one person. How we know you doing your thing is by the response. The
mm,
palace was patiently awaiting your arrival. We
mm,
know when you got in here, it was about to go down. You have been you've been tearing it up in the for the critical thinkers in the most savage way with the
mm.
post Instagram. If you get it, you get it.
And if you don't, you
So,
won't.
and if you don't, you won't.
Listen. And with that being said, you know what? I'm kind of feeling some kind of weight. I'm coming out the gate swinging. Let me
Come
handle a
on.
super chat that I saw that came in. Give me 1 second.
I need $131. So I can go ahead and pay for my phone bill online instead of going into the store and paying it. If y'all don't support me, if y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, then that's okay. I'ma just not even ask anymore. I'ma just not even be on Instagram. Y'all not gonna hear from me ever again. Y'all not gonna hear from me no more.
Look, I'm fucking
Woo.
with y'all on this Saturday. That's my new super chat, y'all. Listen, I need $131 to pay my phone online. And if y'all not gonna give it to me, y'all not gonna hear from me no more. Period.
Oh,
But I
oh,
appreciate you like that, Jess.
oh. You're feeding
Look,
my comedic soul right now.
listen, a set. Thank you for the two-piece and a pepper, baby. She said just got paid Friday night. So I appreciate you coming through the palace and listen, getting this party started right with the two-piece and a pepper. But guess what? Tanya Singleton slammed down like dominoes with a five-piece, y'all, and a biscuit. She said, "Hey, Queen, did you get my text a few days ago?" Girl, I don't even know. Did I respond? Look, I've been so busy. Send it again. Run it again. Spin the block on me. I don't know. And congratulations. Welcome, new Palace member, Pamela Queen. I see you. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But listen, we got to stand on business because we ain't no punks over here. And I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to respond to the content
Queen,
creator.
Prophetess Nunn had left you a 2-piece in the very beginning from jump. Didn't
I don't
want
see
didn't
it.
want that overlooked. You wasn't here. I just wanted you.
Okay, Prophetess None, I appreciate you. And feel free to spin the block again. I hope you didn't take it back because I need that $131 to pay my phone bill. And if you don't hear from me no more after this, then you know what? But listen, I'm about to stand on business because I minds the business that pays me, which is content creating, all things content creating. And I've never confused the business with the personal because how I feel about somebody ain't got nothing to do with money. Ain't got nothing to do with content creating. And I know a lot of you have been waiting, and a lot of you have been kind enough to send me the clip of said content creator calling me a bitch. Calling me a bitch. Don't know me. Ain't never sat down and prayed with me. Ain't never sent me a Christmas card. Don't know nothing about me outside of YouTube, but felt the need to call me a bitch. And I am that bitch. I am that bitch. I am that bitch. I'm the same bitch that gave you coaching when you needed it, when you was all up in your feelings about a project that Dawn Marie put together and you weren't man enough to come up to the table and handle your business because your emotions got the best of you. And what I told you is don't let that bother you. That's HR 101. You are always supposed to work with anybody in the room, and moving forward, don't you ever let nobody hear you say you can't work with somebody because of how you feel. I am that bitch that you call when you needed coaching regarding Kiki or what you felt perceived was a wrong against Kiki from Melody Cherie. I am that bitch that you called when you leaked scenes of Love and Mary Tunstall, and I held it tight and I sat on it because I ain't no messy bitch. So I am that bitch. Y'all, that's not an insult. I am that bitch that you come running to when you need the most. So he ain't disrespecting me. He's honoring me because I am that bitch. So Palace, hold the gates. Don't bite yet. We all right. Because the queen is that bitch. He don't understand. I am that bitch. And it may have felt disrespectful because he don't know another way to say it, but you got to keep in mind the history of the players involved on the chessboard because people begin to, if they can, result to negative connotations when they can't express themselves. That's not, y'all, that's okay. That's okay. That's for a lack of vocabulary. So I am not insulted. And I encourage all of you not to be insulted. And I think those of you that were kind enough to send me the videos that he was coward, he wasn't even man enough to keep it posted. Because if you're going to say it, stand on business. Stand on business. Don't pull it back. Because if you got the balls to go around on the internet and bully women, let the lawyers see it. Let it be an equal playing field. Why do you need to pull the video off if you so innocent? And I advise all of you to go back and check the history. You didn't call Empress Radio a bitch. That lady ain't never did nothing to you. You didn't call Aunt Ann a bitch. That's somebody's grandmother. You didn't call a lot of black women a bitch. And let me tell you something, women, the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. Ain't no nigga. Can't no nigga ever come on my platform and call no woman a bitch and vice versa. Because I'm going to hold the line for all of us involved. Okay? And I don't need nobody to stand up for me, but I'm just saying when it comes to crossing the line, because we go, wait a minute, didn't he not say it's enough room for everybody? The nigga, why you mad? Why we gotta be bitches all of a sudden? Because you don't like us. But I just wanted to let y'all know I am that bitch. He didn't get it wrong. He got it right. He got it right. I am that bitch. But you keep that in mind because you may not see me today. You may not see me tomorrow, but I am coming. Because I am that bitch. And with that being said, let me open up the lines to see if anybody else would like to stand on business. I'm sorry, y'all know I just had to because I want him to know I see you and I prefer warfare up close, personal, and in your face. I hear you. I see you.
We seen how he do it. Now he can watch how we do it.
No, he gonna feel it.
More than that.
He gonna feel it, and he'll know when he know. And I'm gonna leave that there. just in case anybody else would like to come on and switch topics. It ain't got to be about all that, but I just had to lay it down to let you know. I told you I fight back.
Can we hit up about the cruise real quick? Because it
No,
seems
hold on, because I'm on the roll. Hold on, because I
oh
want him to know I'm
done.
not them. I fight back. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to call me out of my name without thinking that I'm not going to strike back. So it may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But I'm here and I heard you. And just remember, you drew first blood. Okay. All right. What are your thoughts, Roxana, before you go? And did I get it right?
Yes.
On men that call women out of their names. What are your thoughts? Men that just utilize public platforms to call women, Black women in particular, Black men.
You're intimidating them. They're insecure with themselves.
Do you think it's ever okay for a man to disrespect a woman that ain't never poked him?
No, because why? It's unnecessary. There's no need to ever do that. Again, you've intimidated him for some reason.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. Poppy, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's a very weak move. It just in reality that man is not a real man. You never. First of all, my father's always told me that you never call no woman a name, just not because she's more powerful than you. She just stay in your lane.
All right. Journey to Jasmine, welcome to the stage. What you standing on, Queen? You're on mute.
I had to come pause my my TV. Anyway, hope y'all having a good Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah,
We are, but we in a different kind of mood. Come on now.
Sorry, I just got back in the house and I came in when you was going off for real. So all I got to say is I know you said stand down, but I'm glad I got out what I had to say before you said it. That's it. I mean, that's what it is. Because you're not about to call my people's out their name, and I know that they done helped you. I know that you done came to them, and you're not about to be out here moving fraudulent, and we not move on this chessboard accordingly. I mean, I know they over there playing Connect Four, but at the end of the day, you still on this matrix, and I'm gonna move how I'm gonna move. Even if you're not in the same mind frame to move on the same wave that we moving on, we still got to move accordingly. So yeah, I had to say what I had to say about certain people, but I mean, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. So I hope I didn't, upset you by saying what I had to say or my feelings about him calling you out your name, but it needed to be said. Like I didn't like him calling you out your name, Inner Alchemist, or inadvertently trying to come for my little sis here for high tea. Like this, it was just so unnecessary. And personally, I do feel like it was just a ploy to get your name back in the ethers because wasn't nobody talking about you. I mean, I guess if they'll do anything for clout type of niggas, but they ain't my people, so that's my auntie's people.
We need you to sign it, seal it, and deliver. Y'all know what today? Come on now.
I said what I said.
Thank you. All right. Welcome to the stage, Braylon Lee. What you standing on? Welcome to Saturday. I said what I said.
What's good, everybody? Listen, I am standing on business today because honestly, you know what? What I'm standing on is the fact that you cannot have the black audacity, black hypocrisy, and black imagination to say what the fuck you can say, but nobody else can. There's a song from Mary J. Blige where she said, "There's a special place in hell for you, and you gonna pay for what you did to me. I'm gonna tell you the truth because it will set me free. Whatever you do to others is gonna come back on you." For somebody who really don't give a fuck about the show, you give a fuck about the show. If you were that big, you would have been somebody by now. And didn't you make a song called "Leave Me Alone," but yet you messing with people? You fucking Mitch. And I said what the fuck I said.
Oh, well, speak on it.
Leave me alone. You need to leave. Braylon, he said what he said. Hold on, we got somebody in the back waiting to come up, waiting to come backstage. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring them up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Welcome to the stage. Lala, what you sending on?
Hello, good afternoon. No, it's good evening actually.
All the way from
So
the UK. We appreciate you pulling up from
thank
London,
you,
England.
Queen. Thank you so much. You know, I'm taking a break from YouTube and everything else and social media and everything. I've got a lot going on. However, I heard about what that punk ass piece of crap said about the Queen. And I'm telling you now, we don't stand for disrespect in the palace. Okay, I know you don't need no one to stand up for you, Queen. You got it your own. You're a big woman. We get that. But disrespect will not be tolerated. I don't need to curse him out. I don't need to say nothing. That man is a clout chaser. He is beyond disrespectful to black women. I don't understand why black women are still following his sorry ass. But let me tell you something about what goes around comes around. Karma is a straight up bitch and it's going to eat him up. We ain't playing with him and his stupid psycho followers. We're not doing it no more. Enough is enough. Why are you disrespecting someone that stays in their own lane? Why are you hating? Because you lost followers because Melody called you out on your stalkerish behavior. Your biggest weirdo on YouTube is him. He is so desperate for fame but can't get it on his own. Pathetic is the only word I can use for him, Queen. But you carry on doing what you do. You do what you do in your palace. Keep being a queen and ignore the mess because mess brings madness and you ain't got time for that. You growing. You got a lot going on for yourself. Haters are always gonna hate. But that's all I have to say, Queen. So don't fall for the crap. We ain't about that negative energy around here. And I said what I said.
Ooh, y'all heard that growl. She said what she said. That was a deep lioness growl. Thank you, Lala. Tapping in all the way from the UK. I just love my people
Thank you,
because we stand on
Queen.
positivity. But
So
don't you ever
awesome.
get it twisted. We will draw. We will engage in warfare when we decide the time is right. So I let you have that lick, but that I let you have that. God bless you on your journey. Let me open up the portal to bring up more guests. Give me 1 second.
Lala, you better go off, sis.
Look,
Yeah, I'm
Deborah,
tired.
welcome to the stage.
Well, hey there. Hey, ladies. And I think
Hey.
Hey,
somebody named
Deborah.
Poppy is there. Some men. I don't know. But hello to the men too.
What's good?
Um, hey, hey, we all good. We still good over here.
Oh yeah.
It's
We're gonna
all
stay good.
good.
Well, listen, what I want to say is I've never heard you call anybody out of their name that I remember. I can't
Never
remember
have,
that.
never will.
Yeah, I've
Outside of
never
content.
seen you do that. I'm very disappointed here. I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed because you are one of the few content creators that tries to keep it positive, positive, and you always, I mean, you say what you need to say, but I've never heard you be disrespectful that way. So I don't know what that's. Well, I do know what that's about. I think hurting people hurt people, and they don't know how to attack, say what they need to say without being disrespectful. And then some things you just should stay out of. I honestly don't even know why he was commenting on anything. I don't, because nothing had anything to do with him. you know, even when the lawsuits, that just came out, we heard about, they had nothing. Did they have anything to do with him? I don't think so. So I don't know how you got dragged into anything. Another thing I don't like is just telling people that they follow your master and all that kind of stuff. Like I really try hard to be neutral. I do. But yeah,
But you wanted her to be your master because you asked her what kind of steak you should eat. But go ahead.
Well, but yeah, we'll go off.
Speak on it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm disappointed because I'm one of the people that was still listening. Because I go to different content creators for different things. Like some of them are funny, just different things. But now everything's so dark now. I'm like, I think I told yesterday when we met, I was saying that I'm going to delete some people, because I just don't want all of that. I'm trying to keep more positivity. But I just came up here to say that no, we all know you're not a B. You are that B because you said that, but you're not the B he's talking about.
That's right.
I didn't appreciate that. So when I feel like something is wrong, I will stand up and stand with who I think is right here. I don't see where you did anything wrong or anything to be called that name. So I didn't appreciate that.
No, I
And I
did. And
guess I
even
said what I
I
said.
did.
Mm,
And I appreciate
You,
you standing on business. Hold on.
mm,
Yes, I appreciate that. And thank you. Thank you.
mm,
No, I didn't. I just want to set the record straight because one thing about me, I don't chunk rocks and hide my hand and pretend and I don't go delete videos to act like a victim. So you've been calling women, black women, bitches for about a year now and
yeah.
attacking. And this ain't your first time. This ain't your first rodeo, but you picked the
Yeah, I
right
don't
one.
know where that venom is coming from, especially
Childhood
with
trauma, in
people
my
against
opinion.
people who are not who I can't see that did anything to you. I feel like
Coming
if
from the
everybody just stay in their
inside.
lane, just create your content, do your thing. If people want to follow you, they'll come. You don't have to attack other people. You really don't. If you have something
But
unique, people will come along and listen to you.
But let me say this. So also black women, you don't have to stand down when you have a wild animal on the loose that comes and bullies and then make you feel or try to make you feel psychologically that you cannot fight back because I'm gonna throw a lawsuit and I'm gonna strike you and I'm gonna hit you with 3 big strikes. That's a threat. That's a misuse of copyright
Mhm.
infringement. See, those things are put in place by YouTube in case
Right.
something really happens, not for anybody to abuse it. So I don't really get down with the get down when you come in with that dark energy. You can call me a bitch all day. I'm asleep. I slept well yesterday. I'm asleep well tonight. That ain't really that big of a deal, but
Mhm.
it's the abusive tactics. And I've watched you harass and abuse and bully black women. And when they decide to fight back, you use a technicality or you try to what is it called? Strong arm and stiff arm and back
Mhm.
them in a corner and make them feel like they can't fight you back. And you go and you eliminate videos where there's no trace and no trail. But guess what? My people got me because we got it. We
Yeah, and I
got
want to
it.
say
We
one
got you.
one last
Go
thing
ahead.
before I go. I distinctly remember you saying the last time I think there was reference to your name, and you corrected some of the people in your chat saying that man ain't never called me that B word. Remember when you were talking about that? I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was
Yeah.
about, but you were correcting people and say, no, no, he didn't say that. So you were
Because I don't
correcting
believe in
people on what
slandering people.
they thought they heard, you
And
know.
they did hear
So
that because he didn't say it then, but he went on record
mhm,
to harass
mhm.
me and try to bully
Oh,
me and call me out of my name, period.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what
Well, I
I'm
got
leaving
that
with.
part.
All right. So
Yeah. Well, I can say now this is nothing to do with Melody or anything else or my support of her. Like I am publicly saying that I'm unfollowing today because I didn't appreciate that, and I just don't know where it's all going.
we don't care
And
where
yeah, you have to
it's
get it.
coming from, to
Yeah.
be honest with you. It just won't be tolerated. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
Yeah.
truth
Well.
be told, do we really care?
Mm-hmm. No.
No, I'm
No.
asking. Do you really?
No.
Thank
I
you.
Oh,
do
I'm.
care before then.
I,
Before now, I definitely don't care now.
And I just need you to sign off on it, Deborah. This is Saturday. I said what I said. You got to stand on business. You got to say I
today's
said.
date, the
If y'all gonna
16th,
come up
17th.
here, y'all, Deborah, we waiting on you to wrap it up and say,
And she said,
Deborah,
bye.
Huh? Yes, ma'am.
I said, you need to say, I said
Oh,
what
I
I said.
said what I said. Did everybody hear me?
Golly,
Okay.
golly.
For the people in the chat, I'll say it one more time. I said what I said. Okay.
Poppy,
Y'all
what
have
are
a
your
good one.
thoughts? It took her a long time, huh, Poppy?
Uh,
She got it. We had to lead her to
uh,
the water, huh?
uh,
What you think,
uh,
Roxana?
all right. I'm going to hang down. All right. I'll see y'all.
Right,
Thanks.
Deborah. Roxana, what you think? It took her a while to get there, huh?
She got it though.
She
She
got
got
it.
it together.
She got it. It's Saturday. She been drinking a mimosa. Deborah, you had a mimosa. Poppy, you had a mimosa.
Oh yeah, almost done with this
Roxana, what you sipping on?
A little Tito's this morning.
Oh, we in the
Yes,
studio.
after
Y'all, we in a
dinner.
live studio. I'm gonna have to invite y'all to come to a live studio. Listen, it is on point. We got the charcuterie board. We got some tequila. We got some vodka. We got some vouv. What is it? Vous avec quoi? We got moe.
C'est ça?
Vous avec quoi? Yes, we got Moesha, aka Moe. We got everything up in here. So we're gonna have to do a live studio recording for some of you. I'm gonna put that together. I'm gonna make that happen. But welcome to the stage, Gen X.
Hey, friend.
Hey,
Look,
welcome.
look. I was saying I was gonna stay down in the chat.
Nah,
I'm
we
trying to
need
make some.
you.
Look, I'm over here trying to cook a little sweet potato cornbread. You know, trying to do a little
Oh,
something.
you must got a date. That's special.
Yeah, but then I said, hold on now.
Poppy
I
don't get
said,
no sweet potato cornbread.
one. Not yet.
look, that sweet potato cornbread be going off, and then I got some collards. I mean, some cabbage on that I cooked in preparation for this cornbread.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna fry me up some wings.
Ooh, who coming over?
Yeah, yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
company, y'all.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna eat it by
Oh.
myself cause these men ain't loyal. So I'm gonna eat it by myself. But the guy and I said what I said about that. But
Yeah.
look, let me but then I heard this conversation and I
Mhm,
was like, well, the palace, I said, no, let me come up. And this is so first to this individual, right?
mhm,
I remember I went to this individual's channel, and I remember at this point, way back, this individual was stating how people were trying to comfort him or her, because we ain't gonna even designate who this person is, but how they were kind of trying to come for them, and they were, the numbers were growing, and they just said, people like, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. This is the most amazing thing about it, though, is that a lot of the content that is reviewed is based on Black women's stories. I mean, every reality show that, in essence, we talk about, whether it's Love and Marriage, whether it's Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Atlanta, all of these shows have the backbone really of the Black woman. And so I really just encourage, because I'm trying to come from love, but I do have my stocking cap Vaseline ready. But I am trying to come from more love, from a love place in 2024. And I think that it's about, you burning more bridges than you are gaining. And your loss of viewership is not groupthink. Your loss of viewership is based solely on what you are presenting. And we are out of toxicity really in 2024. We went through the toxic washing machine all last year. And for Black women, we're tired of the toxicity. And we don't want to stay in spaces where we have to deal with half toxic, half come on in just to use viewership. The thing about it is that everyone has a voice, everyone has an angle, everyone has a perspective. And I think if that individual was to look more from your own perspective, create your own content, review the shows, boo. We ain't asking for reviews of content creators, and we definitely do not stand on disrespect. And on top of that, this is the palace. So, Queen, you don't need no backup of trust and believe. The palace is always standing on ready. We know you got it. Trust, we know you got it. But it's always good to know, baby, that you got a front line right behind you. So even when you step up, and you step into that zone, you got extra comfort, because not only you got your man, your husband that keeps stealing your liquor, but I ain't gonna go no further into that. But you do have your line behind you that's going to support you. And if you don't see a lot of me, it's because the one thing that I thought about when we were talking about the content creators and the strikings and the copyrights and all of that, I was like, I need to stand on my own business. Like I'm a beast at what I do. And I can't get so caught up in I can support,
But I don't want to get so caught up in the business of the TV. And of course, a lot of it is, of course, real life, that I forget what my goals were and what I stepped into 2024 to do, which was stand on my own business. So as I stand on business with you today, I'm also going to stand on my own business and also show support. So I want to be able to give myself some time and love and groom and create what I've already created years ago to come back to. And so bottom line, I'm on the front line. Don't play with her. Don't play with Judge Queen Sheba. Do your content. Stop worrying about everybody else, baby. Worry about your coin. Because the thing about it is, when you come for the chosen, you may get the applause in the moment, but baby, you're going to lose in the end. Do not come for the chosen. Don't touch the anointed. And if you truthfully want the success that you are dreaming of, sitting gossiping, being petty about, if you really want that success, and what you need to do, or what I would suggest that you do, is get on your knees, pray to the Lord, do the repentance prayer, and say, God, make a new way. God, change my heart and my spirit. God, I know that this may feel good in the moment, but it's not feeling good right now. Because at the end of the day, the palace gonna let you know that what you said was out of order and we don't rock with it, and your viewership is going to continue to drop. Seek the Lord and stop seeking hate. Because over here, it's all anointed and covered. And I said what I said.
Yes, she did. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
Period.
A lot of times, period, women are conditioned to sit back. I ain't taking shit. I told you I fight back. Now I may not engage in your tactic because my tactics have proven to be more effective for me over the course of my entire lifespan. But just remember, and should you choose to forget, I will always roll that tape that you drew first blood. You called me out of my name. You came knocking on my door. I don't have no qualms with you. I'm covering content just like you are. But the fact that you called me a bitch for no reason at all, we ain't got no beef. I ain't never said nothing bad about you. It is what it is, and come what may. Welcome to the stage, trending. What are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Palace.
Hey.
Hey, sis.
Hey. I wish I had a
Hey,
more
Trendo.
eloquent way to
Hey,
speak right now, but this is so fresh. So I'm gonna
don't be
say in the
eloquent, but
ways.
keep it real.
Okay, Queen. I want to say that since we already have this agent of chaos identified, I just want to maybe address the ones that have not been identified yet and are not. The light hasn't been shined onto them just yet. Some of us already see you. Some will see you when it's time to be revealed. Tread lightly. Stop hiding behind the cloak of, I'll say the trendies too, the trendies, the palace, because I'm not trying to just say, about your area, because I'm not trying to bring you conflict. But some of y'all are agents of chaos as well. And this one has just already been revealed. But please believe the tides turn, things are revealed when they're supposed to be. So just be careful. That's what I'll say for now. And I said what I said.
I was waiting for that one. I said what I said. But look, I'm smacking in y'all's ear. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, Trini. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on, let me hit mute because I don't like all that smacking. Hold on. And I'm talking about myself, so I'm back. Look, this studio, y'all got to get in the studio. Those audio is clear and crisp. But she said what she said, and with that being said, welcome to the stage, Sugar. What you standing on? Sugar. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay, I'm standing on not accepting disrespectful behavior. Disrespect is an emotional assault. And I think that it's a lot of content that, be really disrespecting women, but it's a lot of the men too. So, I don't know what Anthony said, y'all. I mean, well, excuse me, what AL said, y'all they putting it in the chat, but
It's
you
okay
know, I'm
to call
saying
his name because he called mine. We calling names. We call names
okay,
over here.
all right. All right, he's the can inside, and I don't care what his reasons is. Whatever somebody say to you that's disrespectful, it really doesn't matter the context or why they say the things that they say. The fact of the matter is, you got to take accountability for what comes out of your mouth, because what comes out of your mouth has power, and you can't take it back. You can't vomit nothing out, and then do you pick up your vomit and put it back in your mouth? No, you don't. So all he do is just spit vile and disgusting things about women, and the ones that support him, that's the ones that vibrate on the level that he on, but they can't eat over here. And I said what I said. No, be, cause I said bitch assness. That's what he is. And and every time people come for Melody or come for the millimeters, we on y'all ass all 2024. And just because y'all see the content creators, it's a whole multitude standing behind that y'all don't see. I said what I said.
On their ass.
Is that Jess? Is that you? Is that you, Jess Angel? Is
No,
that
that
Jess
wasn't
Angel?
me.
No,
That,
that was Gen X. I'm trying to be good, but that just hit me in the spirit. I was like, yes, we are.
that
Look,
sounded
I
just
done,
like
I
Jess
done
Angel.
took a hit off the
I was
pink
over
pipe.
here.
I'm over here chilling.
You feel me? I was over here chilling with Gen X when
Hold
I got
on,
on
watch
the
it, girl,
live,
because you know they're gonna
trying
be
to
messy
pivot
and say she said
myself.
she hit the crack pipe. So you know how they're gonna do. They're gonna try to spin it.
Coffee
Hey,
is my crack.
But look, let me jump to these super chats. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta jump to these super chats. Hold on, give me. Oh Lord, what did I just do with this computer? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna know. I'm
Yay,
using
yay,
completely different.
trending. Everybody, I love y'all.
Who said that?
Hey,
Hey,
That was
hey,
just
hey.
Angel.
hey,
Okay,
love you
got
too.
it.
Duchess.
Me and Journey been fellowshipping all morning.
Oh, I didn't make my thing big, but hold
Okay,
on, give me 1 second.
Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money.
Yes, money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Let me go all the way to the top so I don't miss nobody. Terry T Baby for life. Gifted 5 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. So those of you that are lucky enough to be chosen by YouTube to receive a paid membership behind my wall, congratulations. Make sure you thank Terry T Baby for life, honey. Tawana 908. That's what is that? An area code? Where you coming in from? 908. Google that for me, Big Poppy. All right, Tawana 908 coming in with a 20 piece, baby. That's a whole bucket of chicken from Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. She says, I'ma stand on business. We ain't got time to play with that person. You know what? I agree. I agree. Not me, because I fights back. I've been fighting back since I was a little girl, but okay. That's a whole different story. Kendra Armstrong, a member for 15 months. Congratulations to you, Queen. She says, stand on your business, Queen. And Poppy, you need to wait till I'm done. Okay, Poppy. You gotta Yeah, that's my husband. Yes. That's my
Look, we
husband.
knew
He
who Bobby was.
you better go off. I know that's right.
Right. He was hoping you said
Hey, who
Poppy.
you calling a bitch? Like Journey to Jasmine said.
You are.
Yes. So that's my husband.
Okay.
Uh,
I
Oh,
just want to say something like it would be cool if I don't know that guy, but it would be now that I'm here. If he would like to show up, or even like on the panel, to see what like to see what's going on with his feelings, because that wasn't called for. So, and excuse my accent, I'm very my it's really thick.
that's all right. That's not English is not his first language, but they ride with you. They got you.
So that's it. Like if you're listening, come to the show and share your feelings, your baby feelings, because that was bad.
Mm. We move in silence around here. So yeah,
Real
look at Jess
June.
Angels grinning like a chess cat in the back chat.
Okay. Okay. What? Look, what I said yesterday. I said Queen Sheba got a husband. What you doing? How you moving out here?
Boy,
That's why I
But
tell
he don't know
people
how
you don't
chess is played.
that
husband.
part.
Look, come from a look. Hold on, husband, cousins, brothers, daddy.
Dog.
I don't. I think you barking at the wrong gate.
Did you say dog?
Yes,
Dog. Oh
he
man,
did.
dog.
The
Everybody
guard
getting in the car.
dog.
Not the dog's queen.
Look, Shaggy, Dookie, Benji. Those all I'm surrounded by men.
Ooh.
I am the
They
only
don't
queen
play
in the
about it.
palace. I'm the
Okay.
only one in the palace. So mm,
Don't play with it.
come on. But listen, some people think because you ain't running your mouth that you're not equipped to respond. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one.
Okay.
So pay that no mind. But let's get on to the business that pays us. Profit is none. With the 2-piece and a purple says, well said Queen. Alabama born, Florida grown. A member for 10 months. Congratulations to you. She says, that's how you stand on business. Absolutely. That's what we do. That's what we do. Jazzy J for life with the 5-piece and a strawberry soda. Jazzy says, boom. Yeah. Appreciate you. Jazzy's been popping up for quite some time, very consistently. I know, Jazzy, sometimes you get very nervous on a panel. Don't. We're just ordinary people. All right. Nisi 1908. Hold on. Nisi, you AKA? She says, hold up, wait a minute. Who you calling a bitch? Exactly. Tyra Patrice Daniels with a 5-piece. Happy Saturday, Queen Sheba and Palace. And then we got Tea Talk with your girl with a 10-piece. She says, well, Queen, I was sent a clip of this morning live. Call me a B as well. He's a coward. He refuses to speak to a man this way. Won't. But listen, everywhere I go, the boys are with me. So won't speak to a man this way. But you know what? Sometimes you know what I have to say. You never know what people are going through. You never know what people are carrying with them. So I'm always one to pause before I respond, and I pause, and that's why I was able to gather the research of how many women, Black women, because I paused. Let me go back, because this may not be specific to me, and everybody's entitled to have a bad day, and kind of. But then when I started adding up the numbers, and adding up the numbers, and adding up the numbers, you tend to have a type that you feel won't say anything back. Because you damn sure didn't call here for hot tea a bitch when her husband was online for her. And Journey to Jasmine brought that to the platform. But that's okay, because you knocked at the right door. I engage in warfare. So I'm keeping a consideration for what you have gone through, but I'm also keeping in consideration the history of how you move with women. And I'm not backing down. And I said what I said. And with that being said, hold on, let me move on to the next super chat. Somebody's mama, hold on. With the 5-piece says, we recognize those raggedy ass familiar spirits. And I said what I said. I know that's right. Dorothy Redding with the 20-piece. We appreciate you, Queen, for that super chat. Also, Just B with the 20-piece. Thank you. She says, I stand with you, Queen. Jen, welcome, new member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see who else we got. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, because I am trying to work this technology that is not mine. Oh, let's see. 1901 Casanova with a 2-piece and a pepper. We appreciate you. Justine Battle with a 20-piece. We appreciate you. Kendra Armstrong gifted 5 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. Congratulations to the lucky winners. Yvette Kahn with a 10-piece and a pepper. We appreciate you, Queen. Alabama born, Florida grown with a 10-piece. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, I don't want to stay on this too long. Can we switch gears?
Yes.
Y'all,
Please.
Yes, Queen.
He don't deserve this energy.
all right, let's
Not
go.
at all.
Hot topic. What we talking about today? I'll pick.
Monique.
We kind of talked about Monique last week,
Yes, ma'am.
And thank
but
God it
we
died
about
down
Monique.
between her
We
and her
covered
son.
2 hours. Which I want to talk
That
about.
girl, that lady that let her daughter wax all them clients.
All right, let's talk about it. There's a woman. How old was the little girl? Does anybody know?
7 or 8 years old.
Okay, there's a lady that's an esthetician. Esthetician, she just does, spa work. She does waxes on women's vaginas. Her daughter is 7. She took it upon herself to go to social media and document, just dumb. People just be talking too much sometimes, and document verbally that her daughter has been helping her for years wax vaginas. What are your thoughts? Braylon, I'll start with you.
Wait, say that one more time. The what? By the way,
You
Melody
heard
Cherie just
me.
walked
You
on
heard
business.
me.
I had to mute myself.
Oh,
Me
I'm
too.
like, what in the hell?
So her daughter
Uh-huh.
has been helping her 7. I'm gonna say at
Yes.
least 2 to 3 years since what? If we do 4,
Mm-hmm.
go Roxana. What do you? Let me let Roxana
No,
come on.
no. I don't know the story, so
No. But just that's it. That's it.
Why? How? No, what? No.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary. I mean, what? Why? Who? Why did she think this was a good idea?
This is obviously something none of us can relate to.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm very flabbergasted. I'll be honest. I'm really in shock right now hearing that.
She put it
Waxing.
on social media, and people call CPS immediately.
I bet
As they should.
That's number 1 child labor laws.
Mm-hmm.
Let's deal with the sexual component. I'll stop there.
And y'all,
That's where I'm floored. Like,
I'm weirded out that women actually laid on the table and let a minor child do that. Like, I'll be
yeah.
like, girl, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, wait, what? Oh no, ma'am.
Baby,
And
I've
I
been
think,
asked before, do you mind if my train? Yes, I do mind. Your train.
yes, no, ma'am. You some girl, I need work. But I think that what came to my mind is that I think we're in a time too, of course, where I feel like it's almost, and not to say that this is a case with this lady, but what came to my mind is that there's this sexual projection,
Thank you.
right? Like, it's like, why would it's, and I it's so weird, but it's so sad. Like, if you saw or somebody saw yours, and maybe, you understand what I'm saying, Queen? I don't want to go there because I don't want to say that that's this lady, but it's something about the adult where she saw either that it was, let me tell you something now. Sometimes people get kicks out of seeing that. So I don't understand why you would want your young daughter, who is under 10, and 10 is still too young, to be in between some other woman's grown women, led or whoever. That is weird. And it's weird that she saw nothing wrong with it. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Weird is the nicest way you can put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Sheba, Melody just dropped something for you.
Yep. I was trying to tell you that.
Whoa, hold
earlier.
on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
She
Wait a
dropped
minute.
it like
But
it's
listen,
hot. She dropped
let me
it
go.
like
Let me
it's
go all
hot.
the way down because I'm on a roll. But first of
Mhm.
all, I just said I was about to say Melody Cherie Rogers, Love and Marriage Huntsville own network is in the building on the channel, and y'all just said Queen Sheba, you need to scroll down. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go all the way down. All the way down. You know what? I know how to find it. I tell you what. Hold on. Y'all, should we roll back the super chat? Thanks.
Go
We
ahead
doing
and do it.
Go
Shamar or
ahead.
we doing money,
Oh,
come?
Money,
money, comes to me.
Because she dropped it like it's
Money,
hot.
money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money.
Yep.
Baby,
She
I
did
twerked
that.
on that one. I'm twerking on this one. I twerked.
Me too.
I
No,
twerked on that
they
one.
twerking? Who said they twerking? Who
I
said
love
they
the Lord, but I had to
twerking?
go on and twerk on that one.
Somebody said they twerking. Hold on, I got you.
Gen
I got
X, Gen X. I
Standing
said
on
I'm
business.
twerking.
you.
I'm twerking.
Let's go. I'm coming back
I
to
can
that.
twerk.
That, y'all.
Oh God.
Hey.
That part.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Melody
Queen.
I
Cherie.
thought Llama
Congratulations.
Llama was about to come too.
That can come too.
L-
Oh, baby. Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama kisses baby her, llama, go downstairs, llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama, baby llama wants a drink, mama's at the kitchen sink, llama, red pajama, call down to his llama.
Period.
All right, the fellas. It's time for I Said What I Said Saturday. Right here on Queen Sheba. All right, the fellas. Let's go. Damn.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Remember
Let's
me?
roll it back.
The one who beat your ass? Stop going on Instagram popping your shit like you about it. Look. You come on the south side, get your ass beat, came in the Carter Park, and tried to fight you, but you didn't want to come out Dodo. You didn't want to come out Dodo. You didn't want to come out Dodo.
Melody Cherie came out the
That
dodo.
part right there.
But you didn't want to come out the dodo. Remember me?
That part.
The one that Melody Cherie is in the building. We appreciate you, Queen, for coming through.
We
Standing
love you, man.
on
Love you.
For real. We appreciate it. We really do. So Crafty Lion dropped a 10-piece and a pepper. She says, happy Saturday. I see you, Queen. And I see you too. Thank you for the work that you do behind the scenes. We on Lock Nation. We got kings in the building with a 5-piece and a pepper.
Yes, indeed.
We appreciate you. We really do. Thank you, King. And with that being said, y'all, what the Melody Cherie just came through and dropped a bomb.
I mean, that's what queens do.
That part.
Period.
That's what queens do.
It ain't no mess.
No time for the foolery.
No.
We about blessing, uplifting.
Queen Sheba, can I respond to that story? Because I think it goes a lot deeper than just that.
Yeah, and give me 1 second, Braylon. Hey, Roxanne, I see you waiting to come up, but your device is not connected, Roxanne. So you're going to have to drop down. You've been waiting patiently, but your device is not connected. Go ahead, Braylon.
No, I was just going to say, I think that this has been a trend, sadly, here recently, because I covered a story on Virtual Tour Live of a foster mother in Ohio who kidnapped her adoptive son. And as I was speaking on that Virtual Tour Live, somebody came in and said that the child was unalived in a sewer drain. And you know what? Honestly, I think there are some people, and I say this with a lot of love, there are some people with a broken mental health diagnosis that they haven't been loved in life because they don't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension brain cells to form a brain, take responsibility. Other people have to suffer. I thought about this with Lexi when she said that I swear on my 2 kids' life that I don't want them to talk to Chris, the grandfather. Even Kiki sweared on the kids' life. I'm just like, do y'all realize that life and death is in the power of the tongue? So I think it goes deeper to that. And listen, I am so sick of people saying, I've been hurt, I've been this, I've been that. Are you above ground to fix it, or are you below the ground not to fix it? Because guess what? The same behavior that you have, you wouldn't put up without your kids. So why are you doing it? And the fact that a 29-year-old has to say this shit when the adult should be telling me what to do, that's fucking sad. There are some people around here, Queen, with a broken mental health diagnosis. And I said what the fuck I said.
Standing on business.
All right.
Life,
And we'll hold on because y'all coming in hot today. Let me I got some more super chats that came in really quick. Let me highlight those, and then I want to get back to this woman that exploited, because that's basically what she did. Exploited her daughter, exposed her to sexual, I would call it pornography at that point. You agree? Because she's not of legal age. I don't care if it is your kids. I'm the mama. I decide. And a lot of people leave with that attitude.
I mean, I have an esthetician. Her daughter is 14, and she is always in the front of the business. She never goes to the back to do any of the business. She's already said that she doesn't have any interest in that part of the business. But I can imagine her making her child do that.
Right.
Doesn't make any. I mean, I'm sure the kid doesn't want to do it.
And you're not of legal age to
And
consent.
as the client, I would have to get up, be like, no, this is not what I want. So no.
That's different. That's real different. And with that being said, I agree with you, Roxana. I agree with you, Poppy. I agree with you, Braylon. I agree with the first person. I can't remember who spoke on it. I agree. Y'all, that ain't right. But hold on.
All right, Palace, the Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Welcome to Jazzy J for Life. New member. Look, we got a lot of things going on behind that wall, baby. We got a lot of things going on. So God bless you and welcome to the palace. We look forward to seeing you behind the gates of the palace. Justin Battle with a 20 piece. I think I missed you earlier. Did I say you can get a whole bucket of chicken? And I had Popeye. Listen, let me tell y'all something, baby. Don't sleep on Popeyes because look, they got these new wing combos, different flavors. I had 6 wings and I got original. No, I got original hot. Y'all. Listen, them 2-piece and peppers I be teasing y'all about. I really be up in Popeye's business. I really do. Yvette Kahn with a 10-piece. That's Popeye's on the way home. Thank you. I appreciate you. And Dr. Melody Cherie, the Honorable Dr. Melody Cherie bought my master. Thank you, Master, for standing on this. My master is in the building.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You did that.
Whoa.
Well, Queen Sheba, ladies, I have to head out. I got ready to love pound, but I will end with just saying
We love you.
Yeah,
love you
my
too. And
master is
listen,
here. Yeah, that's the hell of a master. Keep
listen,
my pockets
You feel me?
really full.
If I'm gonna follow anybody,
that part. I will just
yeah.
end it with this. You know, anyone can be a present to entertain you, but it takes somebody to be a gift to bless you. The devil presents presents, y'all, that looks like gifts. Be careful what you're opening. Love y'all. See y'all soon.
All
Bye,
right. Have a
Braylon.
good weekend,
Love y'all.
Braylon. We appreciate you coming up.
No
Somebody's
problem.
mama with a 2-piece and a pepper says some people aren't fit to raise plants, y'all.
See that.
Terrell Singer with a 5-piece and a biscuit, honey.
Hey,
You know what? I'm
Prince.
gonna trade it out. I'm gonna trade it out for red beans and rice. And he says we stand on business. It's chess and not checkers. And I appreciate all of you for your generous donations. What are your thoughts, Lala? Was that you that spoke already with the mom, or have you spoke yet?
No, I haven't. I was literally flabbergasted. I could not understand what mother would do that to her child. But like Braylon said, mental illness is not being assessed upon these people. I swear. And I feel like it should be mandatory to be mentally assessed before having children, because to put your child through this is disgusting, and it's sexual abuse. I do not care what anyone says. You are traumatizing your child who is 10 years old and you think is okay, and they didn't consent to it, Queen. Who asked for a child labor? Right, like, I don't understand it. And it's absolutely sickening because you're creating generational trauma for no reason, because you don't want to do your job. You want some help. There's some parents out there that think, I'm not going to do this alone. Like, it's time for you to start working at that kind of age. It's disgusting. It's just absolutely disgusting. That's all I can say, Queen.
I
would like to say
agree.
something.
Go ahead.
Based on what we're talking about is this is one case, but we see this going on every single day in schools, government, and right now everybody, not everybody, of course, but most people think like it's normal, and the world is changing really rapidly, and it's sad. I just like I don't even want to imagine what's gonna see our son, what he's gonna see in the future. So we're just talking about one case. Imagine how many kids they're going through the same thing and nobody saying anything.
I agree. I agree. Um,
We gotta pray
Jacinda, what are
for
your
them.
thoughts?
We gotta pray for them all because Bobby just made a great point. We hear one, and there's 1,000 we don't know about that aren't being seen or heard, and that's what I travail in prayer about. Though the voiceless. It's disgusting. It's definitely trauma, sexual trauma. I'm disgusted by any adult woman that would lay there, and I'm gonna refrain from language, and put they pee in some child's face, especially that ain't theirs, but even theirs. And I said what I said.
She said what she said. Period.
Queen, can I just add to
Jeanette.
that? Just 1 second. Can I just quickly add to that?
Sure.
That's a good point, because really and truly, what's wrong with the customers that are allowing that? What kind of disgusting mindset that you have, that you can't cancel your appointment and get your money back because the child is going to be carrying out that service? What does that say about you? And is, I think in this society we're conditioned so much, not we generally, but people are conditioned to so much that they now think it's okay for a child to do that. You think it's okay to do that. There's something sickening within you to think that's okay.
Well, we're reading, you know what? That's funny you say that because we're reading a book behind the walls of the palace called The Atomic Habits. And we're in chapter 9. And he talks about the role that your family and your friends have on your behavior. And they did studies, Lala. And I'm not making excuses. I agree with everybody on the panel. And they did studies where they had actors to come in, and they would have one person, and all the you had to pick out the lion that was something something, and the actors purposely they fill the room full of actors, and the actor would purposely pick out the lion that was completely wrong, didn't look like a lion. And when it was one-on-one, meaning the individual that was a test subject versus the actor, you'd be like, I'm with a dum-dum, that ain't that damn lion, and you would select a correct number. But the more people and individuals and the pressure, social pressures that they added to conform.
Yeah.
When they got to the test subject, do you know that the test subject, even though they knew it was wrong, they would rather stand with the group and be wrong than stand alone and be right? You know what?
And
So
you know
those
what?
women that laid on the table and allowed that child to see their vajayjay, and you knew it was wrong because your child ain't in there. Come on, Roxana.
No, it doesn't make from the esthetician standpoint. Maybe she's thinking, and it's still not right, that she's providing training for her, something she can do when she grows older. But that's not the time or the place to do any of that, and that at all. But
I agree.
So
I agree. Somebody was about to jump in. Like it's crazy, but when you think about, that's why the military recruits at an early age, because it's easier to train to kill in groups at an early age than it is to get you when you know better and you've developed your cognitive reasoning. Because at a certain particular age, you said, I cannot just pull the trigger because you tell me to. There's women and children there. And it's no different than those women that laid on the bed. You know it's wrong. How come you didn't say, hey, you know what? Let me reschedule. You ain't got to lecture her.
Or I can
It only
wait.
takes one
Because
person, Queen.
you know why, Queen? Because to be honest with you, this, in my opinion, just in my opinion, my youngest daughter is 23, and they do operate in their lives on a majority of group think. It's almost too, it's too, it's too isolating from what I view from my daughter, for them to kind of stand on what we've taught them a lot of times, even if they kind of skew. And it's very interesting. I was at a four-way stop just the other day, and there were four young guys walking across the street. You know, they walking slow because they like, y'all gonna wait on us. One of the young guys had on a full black mask, like one of the masks, the cotton poly mask that covers your face except for your lips and your eyes. He had it on, walking across. We have had an increase in crime in the area. There was another young boy walking behind him. There were four of them, but one of the young boys was holding his in his hand. And he was smiling and kind of laughing. And so I explained to my daughter, I said, because he knows, if he knows, for one, he was taught better, right? He understands what their intent of that group is when they put that mask on. So he held his in his hand and was laughing and joking because he really didn't want to put it on because he know he's been taught better. And I think that that's actually when we look at this woman's client base, I think that it's the girl ain't my child. They talk about her behind her back. Girl, can you believe she got her daughter up in there? Do, 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 do. But girl, I just get in and get out. I just get in and get out. But it is a lot of group think, I think. And so it's like they operate within the space of people who understand them. And I think, like someone was saying, when it comes to, trauma, you have to first step outside of what your environment is, just like Atomic Habits was telling us, and look back in and say, that doesn't work for me. But I do feel like a lot of people don't want to step outside and look back because that's too much work and it's too much pain to deal with. I do think that she understands very clearly what she's doing. I don't think that she needs that little good girl there to help her because I know a lot of estheticians and they ain't got the JJs just standing out in the. I mean, she might have a good business, but then I think that she understands from a dysfunctional way why she has that child. That child is too young, so I don't even think she looks at that child as like a helper. And guess what? They share a lot of stuff today and they know where it comes from. They understand why they're doing it, but they brag about it. It's as almost as if there's no shame. And we can see that in our music and our TV and our young, celebs. So I think it's a lot of groupthink as to why those women lay on their table. And I think she stays within her circle. My daughter's an esthetician too, but child, I ain't even trying to be up in there. I'd stop in, might drop off a little Chick-fil-A and then I'm gone. But that's just my thought on it. I mean, it's just too much for a child that young. So what makes her think that that's even still appropriate for a child that young? She, she's too young. See, that's why we have to protect our kids, Lord.
And
I'm saying
somebody
because
will say,
Again.
this girl done seen the vagina, she done seen the vulva, the ova, the
"Oh
mother,
Lord,
the daddy. She done
Yes.
seen it all. So
She
then
had to.
she gonna be all up in school. She's supposed to be double dutching and hopscotching, and she talking about is your oh God. She gonna be having different conversations.
mm-hmm,
And then the
yep,
other thing to me is that it opens her up to a sexual um
Early.
sexual
her guard is
energy.
down.
Early.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
guard
So
is
then you,
down."
oh my God, could you imagine if she was to, if a girl was to come talking to her about that, see, that wouldn't be foreign to her. It wouldn't be foreign to her.
Oh,
And we were talking about my grandson and just how I will, say, hey, is it okay for grandma to wipe your hair, whatever? Look, that's what I'm saying when I think about this because
You're,
kids are being introduced to things that they should be introduced to.
I
And that's
got
why you have to then double talk to your kids.
you're teaching him to respect his body.
Absolutely. Even grandma can't disrespect you. I need to ask for permission to wipe you. Okay, you want me to help you wipe your boo-boo or you want to wipe? Now you can't be funky, you can't be stinking. So grandma, can I check?
Black Queen.
You know what I'm saying? I have to let him know now because sometimes no, you might not do it good enough, but I'm
Wait a
going to
minute, cause y'all, I've been
explain.
drinking champagne. I did a tequila shot, and I don't
I'm
even drink
saying,
shots. But listen, I had a hell of an interview before then. But listen, genetics. Oh my God.
my God,
Can we
my
help you
God.
wipe your boo boo?
Yeah, I gotta ask him, but then I gotta let him know. Now grandma don't want
Poppy
to
up
be,
in here.
I gotta let him know. But then I gotta tell him, look, and so we do the heart check. I say, how your heart feel today? Your heart feel good? And
Oh,
so then I let him know. So then you know that if somebody makes your heart feel bad today, you let us know because you know what a good heart feels like. You know
Yeah.
what good
I
feels like.
love it.
And then I tell my daughter, I say, even if you chastise him, as angry as you may be, do not show anger because usually
Wow.
What people who will take advantage of children, especially say, your mama, your dad are gonna be angry if you tell them that I did this. No, because my mom and my daddy and my grandmom and my family, they don't come to me with anger. So that's
And
not true. I can't be afraid of anger because I've never seen it come from them to me.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna hit y'all with another one, and I'm gonna start with Lala. A young lady posted
Yeah, I'm still here,
on the
Queen.
spiritual world on Instagram. They asked the women, "How did your Valentine's Day go?" She said, "My fiance didn't even tell me Happy Valentine's. He didn't buy me nothing. Didn't even post nothing." What are your thoughts on that?
Um, mhm, did she want something? And did she make it known she wanted something? Say
On
it like you mean
Valentine's?
it. I'm.
Lala, look. Wait
Oh,
a minute. On Valentine's, her fiance, not her boyfriend, her
oh, you
fiance.
did say fiance. I did. Okay, so I go back to my first
Nothing
response.
he said, who just asked her to marry him, did not get her anything for Valentine's Day. You know what? Let me start with the studio guests because y'all tripping. Hold on. Y'all. Wait a minute. Didn't get a shit. Just asked
He
me to
sick of her.
marry you.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
no,
sick of her.
I feel like going to get one of my chocolates
No,
for her
he's
right
not sick
now.
of her. He's conditioning her. He's
Ooh.
been doing this
Ooh,
slowly.
come
Do you
on, Lala.
understand? I don't
That's why
celebrate
we missed
Valentine's Day,
you.
but I think, oh, thank you so much. I just think he's conditioning her because a
Facts.
fiance, he's already been a boyfriend, so he would know that Valentine's Day is important to her. He knows she has certain requirements, but the fact that now he's a fiance and he's not doing that for her, he's conditioning her. So he's conditioning her for what's to come within that marriage. Like, don't expect anything from me for Valentine's Day. If a man wanted to, he would. The fact that he didn't, he not only not care for her at all, but he's also conditioning her because he knows he ain't gonna have it like that anymore, and he knows that he ain't gonna be bothered. So he's already conditioning her for that. I ain't bothered to buy you nothing. I ain't bothered to even say happy Valentine, which is free, by the way. It's free because he's speaking it. It just shows
Mhm.
you he could care less about her, but he's preparing her for what's to come. And if I was her, I would throw that ring in his face and run.
But do you think that? Can I ask this? Do you think that I'm just thinking, I agree, but I'm also thinking from the man's perspective of what does, because you are so right, Lala. Now, this is where communication comes in. And me and the bad communicators, and he didn't even say Happy Valentine's Day, 100%. I'm wondering what all they are spending on this wedding. Do you think that potentially he said, look, we got, no, okay, never mind. He wrong. Bye.
Nah, he didn't. No, I know where you're going with it. I do understand where you're going with it.
See that?
But he's a
You're gonna get dropped
fiance. He's
down.
a fiance, so he's been a boyfriend. He's
Yeah.
been with this woman for time. So he's
Yeah.
been
You
a
should have seen
boyfriend.
this by now.
Exactly. He would know. Wedding or no wedding. You telling me you can't buy $5 bouquet? You telling me
Come
you
on,
can't buy
Lala.
chocolates, which
Something.
is $10? You telling me you can't even buy me vouchers to go to the spa? He is not only is he not interested, he's conditioning this woman. It's called mind games. He's preparing her for what he's about to do to her life.
But
And that's
He's
give
a
her
Mm-mm.
all
fiance,
sorts of
but
so he's
things.
done it.
but before they were engaged, did he buy her gifts and give her public proclamations before? Because if he didn't do it before, he's not going to do it after they got engaged
Ooh.
either. So I
But
mean,
I think
it's
he did because why would she come on social media and air him out? That
maybe she
means
was expecting
he
more
Because
after
she
used
they
to
thinks
got
do
now,
it.
but
engaged.
she's
Oh,
a
hold on, hold
fiance.
on. What you say?
Maybe she expected more after they got engaged. Maybe that
Ooh,
to her
And women
that's
do that. People do
engagement.
that.
okie
Then she
doke.
should have ran the first time because if he shows you at the boyfriend stage you ain't interested in Valentine's and doing anything for you, you should never become his fiance. If
Yeah.
that's what your requirements is for Valentine's.
Lala,
It's
you
all
should be
like
a
I said, it's what you
relationship coach.
Oh no, I
Mhm.
can't because I'm not in a relationship. I'm really good at people.
Well, you could
Those who
be like
can
a
do,
single.
those who can't
Look, yeah,
teach.
you be a people coach then, La, because you about to talk to folks off a ledge, baby. You got that authoritarian voice in you. Girl, I was about to go ahead and send a super chat to you. I'm like, God, you done scared me into getting you something. I mean,
Thank you. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm saying it's standards. If you in that relationship and you have expectations to receive a gift on Valentine's Day and he didn't do it at the boyfriend stage, what makes you think at the fiance stage he's going to do it? Like I said,
That's
you
true.
allow
That's
what you
that's what
accept.
Roxana just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion. I don't celebrate it anyway. It's not the celebration I believe in. So
Let me get a
I'm not
man's take.
interested.
Poppy, is it ever okay? Or is it ever, let me start with, is it ever
Uh-oh.
okay for a man not to get a woman a Valentine's Day gift?
No.
Puppy ain't having that.
Poppy gonna say, Poppy know what to say.
Oh yeah, of course. I have her next to me. She may hit me with a piece of cheese. No, but no, for real now. No, that's a to me. Me as a man, I don't know other men, but me personally, I don't like Valentine first of all. But that doesn't mean I can't get something for her. Like she loves Valentine. Yeah, I try to do my best. I try to give her what she wants, even though she get a lot of good things through the year. I don't have to wait for one day to give it to her. So
Right.
um, that's it. Yeah, he was wrong for that.
He was wrong.
Mm.
Should she break? Now that's her
See?
fiance.
Yeah.
She just asked for
Hey.
marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
What y'all saying?
Look,
Poppy
it
said
was
he was
funny. He said
wrong
he
for
was
that.
wrong for that.
We
Yeah.
heard that.
I'm
Yeah.
glad he agrees with
Hola,
us. He
Poppy.
understands.
Look, so is that a red flag for her? If I was engaged to you and you didn't give me, and I listen, let me tell you something. Before I met my husband, I don't care. I had the same spiel to every man. Thanksgiving and Valentine's are my favorite holidays. They go, Valentine ain't no holiday. To me, it is. And I'm letting you know. If I was your fiance and I told you I like Valentine's and you didn't give me a gift, should she be worried? They can hear you smacking, by the way.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
um, um, she should be worried. Yeah, definitely. Like Lala said, like he trying
You
to.
see how I can remember your name, Lala?
This is
Oh
like
yes.
what's
Hi.
up? But no, no, definitely she needs to be worried because he like Lala said, like he's trying to. Everything starts with little portion. Even drugs, even alcohol. When you start drinking little by little, and everything starts with little portion. When you realize how deep you are, you'll be like, oh shit, I'm gone. So yeah, he's doing the small treatment, like just a piece over here. Then next year it's gonna be less and less and less, and then you'll be like, hey, you don't give me nothing for Valentine. You never asked. Mhm.
And I ask, and ladies, can I say this? Always ask for what you need by way of support.
Oh.
That you may not get it, but it's okay to ask.
Mhm.
That's right. That's right. Because
It's
Close
then you give
okay.
them an
mouth.
out. Because then they say you never said anything. I didn't know. You didn't
I
make
can't
me
read mine.
aware. Yep. That's right. That's right.
And there's
Look,
nothing
I know
wrong
you
in
fucking lying said I
asking.
love Poppy accent. Girl, let me get my
Yeah.
knife.
Right. Okay.
Let me get my knife.
He does have a lovely accent, Queen. He really does have a lovely accent.
He
Look, the
does.
only
I know.
thing I
It's
hear,
real clear.
look, when Poppy talk, the only thing I hear is, okay, you can play if you want to with Queen, because hey, I see enough movies. I know men with those accents, they
Mm,
silent, but they're effective.
but
I
deadly.
love it.
Oh my God. Roxana, have you ever had to have you ever had a man not give you a gift that you were dating for Valentine's? Keep it real, Roxana.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
What happened?
Uh,
Oh.
the,
Oh.
yeah, foolish.
Hmm.
Exactly. Foolish me. But yes, yes, that's just
Was
leave
that a
it.
bad memory?
I won't say bad, but just it was a lesson I learned.
Did you stay too long?
Yes. Yes, I've
Mm.
had too many of those. But
Should you have left when he didn't?
I should have left before that. But yeah,
Ooh.
yes, for multitudes. But yeah.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
Growth.
Yes.
Yep.
Queen, can I ask you something? Have you seen that post
Sure.
about the guy for Valentine's Day that proposed to his girlfriend from prison and the big proposal that he did for her on the beach? Did you see it? Was all over social media?
Tell me about it.
He's in prison. He
Mm.
had the most
No.
extravagant proposal prepared for her. Bear in mind he's in prison and he is watching via Zoom or whatever, MS Teams, I don't know. And he had piano players, he had violin players, he had a singer, the whole area of the beach decked out in roses, balloons, everything, and like a banner saying, "Will you marry me?" And this man is in prison and he did all of that from
From
prison.
jail.
And if he wanted to, ladies, he would. Like me, from my experience, I've never been about Valentine's Day, but I can tell you about my parents, like anniversary and things like that. Like my mom sometimes forgetful, but my dad, I remember just one day, like on the anniversary, but she forgot about it. He set out a whole, thing downstairs in the sitting room for her, and he had like gold because in our culture, women love gold. So he just bought her a new set of gold and all this stuff, and she didn't know. But that's the thing, like she's just so used to my dad doing things like that because that's a man would like if he cherished you after being married 25 years. He will go all out for you. And if a man puts a ring on your finger and asks you to be his wife, then he should set a standard. And I think that's what women are missing. It's about allowing a man to see you for who you are and you know your worth. So if your worth is to you is like, I'm going to be married to you, but you're not giving me anything back, walk away because he will treat you how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like that, then he will keep doing it.
Teach them.
Okay, I want to bring this back into play because Lala, me and you agreed on something. Gen X, Jess Angel, I need you to weigh in.
Okay.
Chat, I need you to weigh in. It was a Wednesday morning conversation, I believe. It could have been yeah, it was
I
Wednesday
came.
morning. Do y'all remember when the guy proposed to the girl?
Boo cruise.
No, not. I'm sorry,
Oh,
not on
I
a booze
remember.
cruise. Let me
I
back up.
remember.
Let me back up. It wasn't even a booze cruise. It was. I said the wrong thing, Jess. I set you up for
Okay.
failure. Let me back up. It was the guy. They were at the basketball game, full
Oh, yep.
seats, and the man was walking around with a diamond tester, and he tested her ring, and her ring was fake. And she was so embarrassed that she took off the ring, threw it at the guy, and stormed out of the arena. Me and Lala, everybody went against us and said we was doing too much. We said we would end the marriage, we would end the engagement, we would end whatever. And y'all say, "Oh, that ring." They said, "No, it's over the principles,
Oh,
Smokey.
that's right.
Yes, I remember
Principality
this,
of it,
Queen.
Smokey. You gave me a fake ring.
Boy,
Listen,
you said it. No,
you
I was with
started
y'all.
this
I didn't come
relationship.
up that day, but I was with y'all.
Okay, you started this. It ain't. Do you want him or do you want the money? I want honesty. I want a man I can trust. Can we start
Hello. Can I trust
there?
you?
Even about the ring. Can I trust you? Because even if we didn't put the ring into play, I need to know I can trust you. I told my husband about that show, and I said, me and Lala would tell him, you need to leave. You need to leave. He said, over that, that's petty. That means you just want money or you just want the ring. I said, no. And he did not understand. So, Poppy,
Mm,
if a man proposes to a woman with a
with a
fake
fake
diamond,
ring. Mm-mm.
I stay on my ground. Like I said, that doesn't matter. Only matter is like that man tried. He even in the front row of the NBA or whatever. It's right there. Like he's doing a lot.
Boys, hush. He didn't know that diamond was gonna be tested that day.
But okay, I get it. He didn't know that. But
so what is he trying? What are you bringing up the front row for?
Because he's putting like a lot of effort to get together with his girl. Like,
they said his boss gave him those tickets.
Oh, I didn't know.
I made that up. You see how we can win arguments? I made that up to win an argument. You got to be quick. Y'all got to be quick if you're going to be a wife.
I think we focused on the wrong thing. I think we need to be focused on that dude that was going around testing those rings, trying to start conflict, and these folks happy marriages. That's what I think.
They wasn't happy. He was doing the Lord's work.
They was not happy. That lady.
He was doing the Lord's work.
Aries,
that was prophet ring tester.
Aries, did he know the ring was fake? Yeah, he knew the ring was fake. Somebody said, "Uh-oh, Poppy about to get kicked off the live now." Yeah, he knew the ring was fake. She didn't know it was fake, and he never told her. Would you? A lot of women say, "I wouldn't care." Would you care, Roxana?
Yes, I would care. Let me know. But for me, I don't want a traditional diamond, so it kind of works out a little bit better for me. I'm giving you a little bit of out, but at least
communicate.
Tell me that
yeah,
an actual diamond or whatever stone that I prefer.
What you prefer?
Morganite.
I don't even know what that is, but Google and send it to me.
It's a blush stone. It looks beautiful on brown skin. So
oh,
it does. It is beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You can get me something else if you want to tell me that and say the rest is going on a down payment on a beach house or something. I mean, I'm not, unreasonable.
And for the men in the chat, is it okay to lie or misrepresent your intentions? Because when we think about traditional and what a man invests financially into asking you to be his wife, and that's supposed to be a financial investment. If we're looking at a traditional standpoint, is he a no good sucker, or is he just the brother trying to survive?
A brother that got caught.
Is he just a no good sucker, or he just a brother scratching and surviving?
Good sucker. I'm sorry, we're all trying to survive out here. You can get a second job. You can do what you have to do. I'm not giving men a pass. I'm so sorry. If a woman can go out here, work 3 to 4 jobs and raise kids single-handedly, there's no reason why the man that God created for him to do certain things like that can't do it himself. So he's a sucker, in my opinion. I'm sorry if I'm a bit
no
too
good
harsh.
sucker.
He's a no good sucker, and I'll be damned if a guy, like, to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, you knew what you were doing. If you knew the ring was fake, you would save her the embarrassment. On top of that, you embarrass her. That you don't really like this woman. I'm telling you, the signs are there. Walk away.
Yes.
See a no good sucker. He just scratching and survive. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Hey, I got the barbecue meat.
Hey, oh, when I'm done. Okay. Look, this is what to the top. Look, that's what I think. Now, I was really trying to find the man's reason in this, and then I thought about my brothers, and not even my brothers. Okay, and then they sometimes heart challenged. Even my brothers have went and got a real ring, so he is flat out wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even a thug gonna get his girl a real ring.
That's
so yeah,
true.
he wrong. He's wrong with her tax return, but
he wrong. All right, Just Angel. He just a no good sucker, or he's just scratching and surviving.
Scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster.
Always talking about what he and just
and
said
no.
I don't want to get you
no. I really need you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time. No,
I don't want no scrub.
I got excuse me on tax duty.
All right. So he a no good sucker.
He's a no good
Good
sucker.
job, turkey.
For your first live, Queen, you already creating your little playlist, aren't you? Like,
He done went to the 70s on him.
They love that no good sucker.
Job ticket.
Why y'all like that? Why y'all like that no good sucker? Just a jive turkey. But
just a
listen, y'all, this was a
job.
hell of a I said what I said Saturday. I appreciate all of you pulling up to the palace. Most of all, thank you for your patience. God has blessed me this weekend. Cheers to those of you in the studio. Cheers to Roxana. Listen, my college friends came all the way,
Oh,
traveled to
Oh,
support me in this exclusive interview that I had today. I got people in my corner, and I got
yeah,
people
you
that have been
do.
in my corner for
amen.
a long time. People that I love, people that love me, people that take me serious, that take my safety serious, people that take my platform serious, people that will I can just call.
You could.
Networking, professional, educational wise. If somebody needs something, hey, my person, my member, I ain't got to lie about connections. I can say my member in the palace, my book club, my friend, a lady I met needs this, her kids needs that. But I don't ask unless I need it. And with that being said, I give what I receive. It's been a hell of a community that we're formulating as women and men. And for the handful of men that have been so courageous enough to come behind the walls of the palace to support the women as we do deep work of healing, deep
Absolutely.
work of education, deep work of wisdom and knowledge, educating ourselves, because we're on a journey of evolution. We're creating a renaissance. And I had the pleasure of standing in the gap today with an exclusive interview. Hell of an interview. Roxana,
Amen.
no names.
No, no. It was I just saw the outside of it. I can't wait.
All right.
And Queen, I just wanted to mention to you too that it is beautiful to see your husband stand beside you, support all of your endeavors, because we know a lot of times our spouses or partners or family, they don't get it. They don't support it and they say that's your thing. So, and for him to chime in with the palace, so I really, really applaud you, your marriage, and the partnership that you both have.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Look, we
Thanks,
in
Queen.
sync. You gonna take me out to eat tonight?
Yeah.
To where?
I don't know because everything's booked over here. Like, there's no. This is a Valentine weekend basically, so everything is booked.
He making me miss Southern California.
Mhm. So it's been it's lovely. Like I learned so much from y'all. Y'all learned so much from me, and we're just gonna evolve and grow together. Nobody's at the top. Nobody's at the bottom. We're a movement, which is why I posted in my
Amen.
shorts. If you haven't witnessed it already, when the crocodile, my husband said it was an alligator, that drug what he thought was the weakest of the pack into the water, and the entire pack mauled him to
He
death.
What?
was
I said,
watching.
And
"You don't,"
did?
and did. He said, "No, they're not gonna eat him. They're just gonna maul him to death because he attempted." And I said, "Well, can that animal hold his breath underwater because it is a water being?" He said, "Not if you're caught off guard. Those type of animals take a deep breath before going under. But if you ambush them, you can drown them. But if you ambush them, you can drown them.
Jesus.
But if you ambush them, you can drown them." And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Wait a minute.
Queen. We
thank
love
Ooh,
you, Queen. We
you.
love you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Yep. Enjoy. Take it easy, Queen.
Everyone
thank
have a royal weekend.
You too,
Pia.
Yes.
friend.
Yes.
Pia, somebody just popped
Love
up.
you,
I'm gonna let
Lala.
you. Pia, welcome, real quick. I know you just popped up. We're about to end. What are your thoughts?
Hi, Queen. Congratulations on your interview. I just want to say real quick, um, Melody, she finally got the show. Date is the 23rd of this month. So I need his world. So that's coming. And also one more thing. Please, Millimeters, do not follow Sherelle's world. She's trying to get Millimeters over there to act like she wants to help people, as far as getting their channels, the strikes off. But Anthony already said that he is the one that's giving her all the information. So she's friends with him. Do not fall for it. She does not like Melody. Thank you. And I said what I said.
Oh my God. Thank you for coming up. First of all, congratulations
Thank
to
you.
Melody Cherie with the release of, oh, I want to say the wrong name. Y'all help me.
Sharnita's World,
Sharnita's
Sharnita's
World.
World.
February 23rd, 9 p.m. on Nubian TV.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we celebrating. Anything else, they got to pay us to say it. They got to pay us to say it. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful evening. God bless you all.
Thank you,
God
Queen.
bless
Bless you all. Love you
Love
all.
you, Queen.
you. All right. Hey, listen. I gotta stop it. Listen, we had a last minute flow of super chats to come through. I gotta honor you. Thank you for blessing the channel.
It's time to sip that coffee.
I done got the wrong one. I was just about to log off, but it don't feel right.
I need $131. So I can go ahead and pay for my phone bill online instead of going into the store and paying it. If y'all don't support me, if y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, then that's okay. I'ma just not even ask anymore. I'ma just not even be on Instagram. Y'all not gonna hear from me ever again. Y'all not gonna hear from me no more.
I need $131 to pay my phone bill online. And ABK was generous enough to put a 20. I'll mention it next week. Send it to me. I got you. She came back with a 2-piece. She said, I meant to say all support is helpful. Listen, I got you. I got you. Send it to me, and I got you covered next week. All right. Let's see. Tanya Singleton. Yes, Tanya with a 3-piece. Listen, you ain't never got to ask permission. Just show up, pull up. You ain't never got to ask. Click the link in the chat. So now you know, moving forward, nobody needs permission to come up on the panel. Whether you like me, you don't like me, you like my, that ain't what it's about. It's I said what I said Saturday. Everybody is welcome. No disrespect, no ill feelings, no indifference. You will be welcome with open arms. Period, point blank. Love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.